Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here. I wanted to bring you guys a breakdown of Medal of Honor and the beta that is out on Xbox 360 now. And I wanted to show you guys this from the beginning. So first, I'm going to go over some of this stuff. Next, I'm going to show you guys a full gameplay that I had. But I wanted to give you guys an introduction because it was very confusing myself when I first started playing. So basically, you have 6 different classes you can see in front of you with the 6 different individuals. And each one of those individual classes has this many different types of subset classes. So I know they're nationalities and whatever, but really what it is different versions of an assault setup. And then as you play along, you'll unlock new ones. So the nationality thing kind of threw me off a little bit, but that's kind of what it is. So there's, again, 6 different setups here. There's a sniper, heavy gunner, spec ops, assault, point man. And out of all of these, again, you click inside of them, and then you can go in and see the different nationalities or different sub setup classes that they have for each individual one. There's also different kill streaks that you can see in the upper right hand corner. And I'm going to go ahead and get into some of the weapons here, show you guys. I think this is from the assault one, as the Navy SEAL, as this is the main one that I started off with. And I don't know anything about these guns. Obviously, there's not much you can draw parallels to Call of Duty with, which obviously is what I would do because it's the only thing I know. But there's a lot of fun different guns here, lots of fun different attachments, and honestly, the game is a lot of fun. You know, at first I was a little confused, and I'd sort of spawn in just weird places and just randomly die. The more I ended up playing it, the last handful of games, I was doing quite well. Definitely going positive. This game play that you'll see right after this, I think I go 16-5, and I'm going to show you some of the kill streaks as well. I think that the kill streak thing is kind of neat. It's like kind of exciting when you get a kill streak and something pops up and you can use it, but I don't know quite how it works yet, and maybe if you guys know, you can leave some comments and fill me in. But I'll show you guys some of the gameplay here in a little bit. But this is some customization again of the weapon. You can see there's the optics, the barrel, the muzzle, receiver group, magazine style, and paint job. I think it's kind of neat that you can customize each weapon like this, and it makes you want to just kind of check out the other guns. And I'm not, unlike Call of Duty where you like have one gun that's like really OP'd. I'm not sure how it is in Medal of Honor, if that's the same way, or same as something like Battlefield. I'm not sure if there's like those weapons that are overpowered or not, because it seems like you can have customization to each gun individually enough that you wouldn't have that much of a problem. But I don't know. Again, I'm a noob, so yeah, this is definitely from a noob point of view. Anyway, this is the 5 badasses you can see right here. The 6th one I don't have unlocked quite yet. Or maybe I get it unlocked after this. I can't remember. But I'm going to go ahead and go with my my assault dude, and I'm just going to go ahead and spawn in. And I don't know if I started this off in the middle of a game or what, because I think actually the game already started. I don't really know. But I ended up doing pretty decent. So yeah, definitely the game already started. So I did pretty decent, and I figured I'd go ahead and post this game. And I even played a little bit of the objective. So it looks like there's some bombs and stuff to plant here. And I didn't know quite how to do it, but it's pretty obvious. It's the same button as on Call of Duty when you're planting the bomb. And I like it has the graphics of you actually planting the bomb instead of just the bar just going across like in Call of Duty. It actually shows you kind of doing something neat. And I was trying to wall bang here because for some reason this guy's in red, and I'm not sure what causes those guys to be in red. But it's kind of neat that some of them show up. I don't know if it was like a... Actually, I just don't know. I'm not even going to speculate. Anyways, I just ended up dying right there. Like, I thought that they were going to be coming from the other side, but then they were already behind where I planted the bomb. So I was like, what the hell? And the spawn system was a little bit confusing to myself. I know it doesn't seem like it would be confusing because it's just 2 little things that you can do. You can spawn, like, basically at your base or spawn off of your buddy. And the reason why it's confusing because in between, like, I end up getting killed or whatever, and then I'm just fidgety, and I'm flicking the joystick here and there, and then it will go from spawning on my buddy to, like, basically, and I thought I was going to get those kills right there. It would go from spawning on my buddy to go ahead and spawning back at home. And then every time you flip it up and down, it kind of screws it up. Now you can see on the upper left-hand corner, I already got one of the kill streaks. I have a mortar or a smoke screen that I can throw. I'm not quite sure why you would want to use a smoke screen over a mortar. Maybe if you're trying to plant a bomb, obviously. But I didn't know necessarily how to do that or what would work best. So right here, you just pull up the mortar and you kind of just target the spot. And I really like the idea that you have to actually pull up and target the location like that. I think it's kind of neat. And it's quick once you actually mark it. Fortunately, I didn't get any kills with it. But it's fun to have kill streaks, I think, that like in this game to be able to call things like this in. And I get a couple more through this. And the one thing that I want to mention is I'm pretty sure that if you get multiple kill streaks and you get the next kill streak in line and you don't use it, you lose it. And then whatever else you get over top of it replaces it, which is really unfortunate because that actually ended up happening. I don't remember if it was this game or the next game, but it ended up happening where I lost the kill streak, and I was like, damn it. And right here I'm using a little head glitching spot right here, try to use this spot to my advantage, and I think I ended up getting, no, that was it. That was the last kill I ended up getting here, and then I ended up having to move forward. Now, one thing you can see that I have a dude in green, and then there's other dudes in like blue, obviously for my other teammates. I think the green guy is like your squad buddy or something. I'm not sure why they choose a squad buddy, but they give you a squad buddy, and then I guess you guys can spawn off of each other and be besties. I mean, if you really like games where you can have a bestie, it's kind of fun to have a bestie with you. But no, I think it's kind of neat, and it's kind of neat to show the team scores. And right here, I was like, whoa, cool! I got a guided missile, so I want to go ahead and not die, and pull back real quick. And then you can choose guided missile or fire team replenishment. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's just a firearm replenishment. Maybe it's that. I can't remember. Anyway, so it's just a predator missile. Once you spot the location that you want to use it, and watch this, I ended up getting a trip right there. And I didn't see a kill feed come up, though, so I was like, what the hell? I thought I'd see a kill feed on the right-hand side. I didn't see anything. But I ended up getting another thing here, and it's a cluster bomb or a shadow. Not really sure what that does either. But it goes to show you that kill streaks do stack, which is kind of cool. And it can definitely be fun, like, building up kill streaks. So, I don't know, like, Battlefield was neat, but I don't know if it was between Battlefield, this, and like Modern Warfare or something like that. Like, it's a tough call. It's all preference, really. I mean, that's the bottom line. But I'd have to say, just for my own personal preference as of right now, obviously Call of Duty is my favorite just because I'm the best at it, like, in comparison to the other games. But I have to say, like, after just playing this for just a little bit of time, I think that this is a little bit more balanced, and some of you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but in my mind, it feels a little more balanced than Battlefield 3. Like, and what I mean by that is, if you're just starting off as a new player, Battlefield 3 is kind of difficult because there's a lot of people that have way better guns than you and all this other stuff, and so it makes it a little bit difficult. But right here, my buddy right here saved me on my team. But with this game, like, I started off in the beginning, you automatically get kill streaks, you automatically get, like, depending on which classes you end up choosing, you would get all of those things set up. So it's kind of neat that you have everything kind of allotted for the classes, and you don't have to go like crazy, like trying to unlock all the best things. But as you end up playing, like, you unlock things along the way. So for me, like, I'm actually already I'm using like a bunch of different things, but the main setup that I like to use is actually the primary one you start with, which is pretty decent in my mind. So I don't know. It's hard to compare. I mean, the graphics to this, it is a beta, mind you, but the graphics are like mediocre in my opinion, in comparison to like Battlefield. Battlefield 3 has the best looking graphics in my mind, but I mean, the gameplay is solid in this. I really do like the gameplay, and at first I thought it was a little slow, but my sensitivity was dumbed down, and I sped it up, and it made it a lot better. This guy's just running over the corner here. I also do like the tomahawk action when you get close to an enemy, and then you just bash on them with some tomahawks. It's pretty dope. It's for their melee. It's pretty awesome. This guy just got me with a pistol. I was like, what? That got me pretty easy. But yeah, man, I have to say, give it a try. I mean, right now, Xbox 360, it's on the beta. T-Mart tweeted it out, and actually, T-Mart actually followed me the other day, which is crazy. Pretty, you know, I've sent him many messages, and I never got a reply back from him. I even used his tips, got a Moab and some maps, and tweeted him, but never got anything back. But randomly, I tweeted him some stuff about some sneakers, and he ended up following me back. So pretty cool that that ended up happening. But anyway, he sent out a tweet that said how to get the beta if you were looking for it. It's in the Xbox Live like dashboard, and you just scroll around and look for the advertisement on the lower right hand corner. You should be able to find it and just download it from there. Make sure you have at least a gigabyte free or whatever, so you can download it. But man, I say definitely give it a go. It's definitely fun. I changed my controls a little bit. I don't like the controls that they ended up having. I want it to be just like Call of Duty tactical style or whatever is what I want, and so that's what I have kind of. But it's a little bit different, so it's a little frustrating. But then I end up dying right here again. It's sometimes difficult to try to figure out where these enemies are coming from because you don't know the maps, you don't know the spawns. And right here, I ended up unlocking another class, so that's all it was telling me. But I say give it a try, man. If you guys, I don't know if you've played Medal of Honor in the past, I know last time around there was a Medal of Honor the year and a half ago or whatever, and I never give it a shot. You know, I think I might have actually played the beta for like once. I don't even remember. And this class actually has noob tubes on. I didn't realize it until later. I was like, holy crap, there's tubes on this class. Watch this thing. That's a kill right there with the noob tube. It's pretty easy to go. And then this guy ends up getting me. The reload is really slow, and it would be cool if there was some sort of way to be able to reload faster, but I'm not sure if there's actually a way to do that because there's no perks or anything. But it's kind of fun, you know. Call of Duty is getting to the point where there's so many things involved that there's so many perks and point systems and pro perks and kill streaks and stuff. Like, this seems like it's a little bit easier in my opinion. And there I am. You can see that we had like 5,538 points total. I had 3,392. And I ended up going 16-5, which is my best KD for sure in this game. So anyway, hopefully you guys like this quick little review. I say give it a try. Let me know you guys' thoughts on the game. Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys like the game or not. And for all you Battlefield fans out there, I'm not bashing it. I just, for me, as a noob, this game was a lot easier to come in and play than Battlefield was. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks.